What is going on, SHIB Army? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, let's go ahead and talk about the overall cryptocurrency market and Shiba Inu, of course, as always. Now, remember, I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor. Rather, I always try to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. So again, the market just doesn't know where it wants to bottom out. We are unsure. There's a lot of uncertainty and too much fear across markets right now because of the global economy. And there's, issues and principles that are much beyond our hands, basically, as retail investors. So as you can see, the overall market did continue to sell off since yesterday. Bitcoin around 46.4, Ethereum at 3,800. But again, it's still holding stronger than I think some people are anticipating. Shiba Inu, again, no exception, unfortunately, but currently sitting at 31,000 Satoshis, down 7% on the day. There's too much fear in the market, but let's go ahead and dive in to see why. Why are crypto and Bitcoin trading experts saying that the market maybe still has a little bit of ways to go before we might see it stabilize? But before I do so, guys, let's go ahead and talk about the link in the description below for Moomoo. iPhone 13s, Oculus Quest 2s, and shares of GoPro could be yours in addition, because there's the Your Pop exclusive coin stock, which is again Coinbase. It's over a $300 stock, literally yours for free when you create an account and deposit money. And last but not least, 5 free stocks valued up to $17,500 could also be yours. So take advantage, guys. Get your free money, especially at these downtrending times. In my opinion, this is a good time to start putting money into the market as we see it downtrend. Instead of only putting market on green days, red days are the days to buy. So here it is. Here's why Bitcoin traders and experts traders expect choppy markets for the remainder of 2021. Bitcoin's price appears pinned below 48,000, leading some analysts to forecast choppy markets until 2022. Of course, if sentiments change and something happens that creates some buying pressure, of course, the market will wake back up. But unfortunately, right now, inflation concerns and general senses of trepidation, fear about the future of global economy continue to damper on Bitcoin and altcoin prices. And currently, the crypto fear and greed index is solidly in the fear zone, where it has been parked since the beginning of December. You guys know I love the Bitcoin fear and greed index. It's one of my favorite sentiment and technical analysis tools. Even though it doesn't do too much TA, at least it can tell you about the sentiments around the global crypto market, because how Bitcoin does affects how the rest of the altcoins do. Currently sitting at 29. We're not in extreme fear currently. We're jumped up just to fear. And again, that's been, historically speaking, where we've been now. Yesterday, right around the same. Last week, about the same. But last month, of course, we were in a lot more greed. We were seeing a lot more fear of missing out and people jumping into the markets. So let's go ahead and look at it. Again, Bitcoin's price could dampen due to macro concerns. And this is where you and I kind of have to pay attention to what the news is presenting for information. In a recent report from Delphi Digital, analysts noted that the price of Bitcoin has seen to closely track changes in sentiment during market downturns. And it could often take some time for the trend to reverse. Of course, based off sheer technicals, and you guys can see here the short-term technical analysis, there's really not much being seen there. We were uptrending, and honestly, if we look at the EMA here, it looks like they do have one of the EMA lines, again, mainly consolidating. The estimated moving average, if we're looking at 200-day estimated moving average, we're kind of where we were wanting to be. So again, it's not a bad thing necessarily, but there's just still too much fear in the retail investor hands and institutional investor hands that we're not seeing enough money being poured into crypto, causing again more selling pressure than buying pressure. Because remember, what is price action? It's just that. It's supply demand, buys versus sells. If you have more buyers than sellers, the price goes up. If you have more sellers than buyers, the price goes down. And that's how any market works. Now, what we've basically been seeing is consolidation and then more selling pressure. The buyers or the bulls are being eaten by the bears. So again, we hope that this shifts and this reverses, but there are some things that can happen. If the US comes out with a statement, that of course would be a huge bullish sign. If they came out and said, we are no longer going to be worried too much about cryptocurrency. We're not worried about really regulating it, except for this, and that, which are necessary. Perfectly fine. We have certainty. The fear and greed index is going to look a lot better, and we're going to have a lot more certainty, which in turn brings up greed in each market. But that's all I had for you guys today. I just wanted to give everybody a quick update. Make sure you guys check out the link in the description below also for Patreon. Join the Patreon group. We have a fantastic group of individuals who are getting together and talking about all things crypto. And it's been an amazing time. But I appreciate everybody's love and support. Smash the like button if you haven't already, please. And consider subscribing. And until next time, everybody, keep investing. Peace.